And there's two key reasons to why the pros chose their playbooks. Now, with that being said, I think it's fair to say that from the past two Maddens, you can tell that the key to having a successful scheme is being able to audible around from different formation to formation.
Obama, Obama, Obama.
I might audible. If I audible, I'll use brown, right? Brown, right, orange, purple, white, red, 96.
Brings me to my first key point, audibling to quick snapping plays. What does quick snapping mean? Well, for instance, versus bunch, if I'm in a dollar defense, I make a lot of adjustments and man certain people up, but once someone audibles to tight, I have to completely reset my play and make a whole different set of adjustments to defend a great play, such as PA seams or bench. But as the offensive player, I may be able to catch my opponent in between adjustments and off guard by snapping the ball once all my players are set before the opponent can get all their adjustments done. In this example, when looking at the Henry vs. Astro game, Henry audibled to tight slots nearly every play in the game, forcing Astro into a tough decision and making many quick adjustments. On this play right here is a great example of seeing how a quick snap can lead to an easy one-play touchdown. Now, when we take a look at the data, you can see that we have a variation of bunch being ran by 50% of the top 8, while right behind it is tight or tight offset with 25%, and trips ran by KCP and Cole Bolts taking up the rest. What's the most interesting thing though is that all of these bunch offenses, it's not just bunch that they are running. They're audibling around to other formations like in tight in Washington, tight offset in Stack and Saints, or tight slots in Colts. There's one thing in common with all of these formations. They have great quick snapping plays. On the first night of the MCS, there were 247 offensive snaps. Of those 247, just 65 snaps, which is a measly 26.3% of snaps, were taken in the formation they broke the huddle in. Meaning, normally whatever formation they came out in, they probably were going to audible to a different play in formation. So, it's safe to say audibling around is king this year and needs to be a part of your game plan in some way, shape, or form. Now, that brings us to our second key reason of why these pros chose these playbooks. And that's because they all have one thing in common, the play bunch trail. There was a total, again, of 247 offensive snaps ran on January 6th. And of those, a variation of bunch trail was called nearly 25 different times, which accounts for nearly 10% of snaps the entire night. The reason this play is so sought after is because in the trail route right here, from the tight end, it completely destroys man coverage when paired with short end and forces the user to guard it and should be a part of every scheme in one way or another, whether you're audibling to it or starting in this play. Now, if this video helped you figure out which playbook you want to choose, then check out this video to implement this game-breaking glitch to your offense also.